YouTube. I pray that everybody out in YouTube land is having a marvelous afternoon. Oh my God. I cannot do that. But anyway, what's going on? Y'all listen. I hope that everybody is having a great day. I'm having a great day. I really am. Um, everything is going well. I hope everything going well for everybody. It was hard twisting that. I was supposed to be on here at 2 o'clock, 2 to 3, but I took me a little nap. I've been doing that lately. Taking a nap, you know. I've been doing it. But I haven't really had anything going. I guess I'll stay on here to 4, running my mouth, babbling on. What y'all got going on? I pray that everyone is well. Everyone is doing. I pray that everyone well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't really know. I've been seeing people talking about Theo Malcolm, and it seems like every time I see people posting about him, for some reason I turn it off. I really do, cause it make me sad. It really do. It really makes me sad. I'm gonna turn these lights off, cause I'm not really using them. Yeah, it makes me sad seeing um about him, and somebody had posted his last video he made, and he was talking about life and things we should be find something to smile about, and it just makes me so sad to see that, even though death is going to come against you know everybody's going to have to face death, but it was just that was just unexpected. And I hope his family's doing. I know they probably not doing their best, but I hope his family's sticking together and finding comfort through this, because when I see it on TikTok, Facebook, I haven't ran across it on YouTube. I just turn it, you know, because it's so sad. I just watched watched that man all my life. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, when he was Theo and all that, but God don't make no mistakes. He knows best. But anyway, how y'all doing? Yep, I'm late on my post today, on my live. It was supposed to have been 2 o'clock, but I took me a nap. I feel like my body be telling me to go to sleep, relax, take a nap. Because if not, I'll just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going, doing something, going somewhere, doing something around the house. I just have to stay busy. But I'm welcoming everybody on my live, even trolls. Okay, trolls are welcome. Okay, long as you're being respectful. Don't be on here being disrespectful. Now I know how to handle these trolls. Yeah, I know how to handle you. But yeah, I ain't doing nothing. One thing about YouTube that I don't like is that you can't play music. You know what I'm saying? Like Like now, when you go live on TikTok, you can listen to music in the background, play music or whatever. But YouTube, it is what it is. It is what it is. So what's going on today? I got one viewer. Okay, who are you? Um, since you're on here watching, go ahead and like, comment. It don't cost a thing, honey. This is not TikTok. You don't have to give no gifts. You don't have to do none of that. You can just engage in my live since you're here. 16 people in here right now. What's going on? Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I made some changes to it. It was cheerful popcorn. It's not that anymore. I changed it, updated my picture, you know, made some changes to it because cheerful popcorn just seemed it's a cute little name. It's cute and all, but honey, I want to be grown, honey. I want to, have an adult profile. Okay, but anyway, it's 4 people on here. If you don't mind, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you don't feel like it, it's okay. It's no pressure over here. But I feel like since you watching, okay, that's the least you could do. You know, trolls, whoever. But anyway, I ain't really got too much. I got an hour to talk about something. What y'all want to talk about? Do y'all have anything that y'all would like to talk about? I'm here. Bring on the conversation. Bring it on. Okay. Um, I'm trying to figure out how can I start the topic off. Um, mm, um, let me see what I can talk about. Oh no, I really don't know what to talk about today. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll start this conversation off with. Well, school is about to start for a lot of parents, for a lot of kids getting ready to go back to school here in South Carolina where I live. And so am I. I have been working on getting my GED. I've passed everything but social studies. Um, the last when before school let out, I passed math. I passed reading language arts. I passed science. But I took the social studies 3 times. 3 times. And I did not pass. I feel like I don't know what it is about that social studies because I'm like, if I can pass science, reading language arts, which was the longest one, what else? And math, I can pass social studies. I went in there thinking I was going to pass. I went in there knowing I was going to pass. And I didn't. I took it 3 times. So now the adult ed is about to start back. I think July the 29th. I'm going to call and make me an appointment to go take it. again. What I'm gonna do is wait until maybe the second week in August, right? And I'm gonna brush up on my social studies. And I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna pass. Okay. So if you're out there struggling and having fear about going back to school because, for number one, you're older, you've been out of school for a while, you just been being a parent, you've been taking care of your responsibilities, paying bills, you think that I cannot go back to school. I can't do this because I'm older, because I'm 52 years old. I was the oldest person in my class. It didn't bother me, baby, because guess what? I'm going to get mine. Okay? And don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel like it can't happen for you because you're older now and it's been years and years since you've been to school. You can do it, right? I'm gonna get past that social studies. hmm I've had a while. My brain has had a break from that, so I feel like when I get ready to go back and take it again, I'm gonna pass. If I have to take it 75 times, which I know I'm not, because each time that I did fail that test, I failed it by like 1 point, 2 points. Did I get a little discouraged? Yeah, because that first time I took it, I went in there knowing, hey, I'm going to pass this test and I'm going to graduate. Yeah, at 50. Well, I was 51 at the time. I'm going to graduate, put me on a cap and gown, something that I didn't have a chance to do because I dropped out of school in the 12th grade. Um, Something I just knew it, and then I went back a second time. Well, the first time I took the social studies test, I was having shoulder problems. Like my shoulder was paining me so bad. And I went in there, I was like, I had took a couple Tylenol, and then when I went in there, it was cold in that class. I'm not blaming that on that. But when you in pain, you really can't function like you really want to. Second time I took it, I was still having shoulder pain. I didn't pass. Third time I took it, I'm saying to myself, I'm going to pass it this time. And I did. I did. But this time, when I go back, I'm going to pass. So if you out there in YouTube land and you kind of embarrassed about going back to school, and, you know, don't be. We human. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody go through something in life. Everybody is human. So what if you dropped out of school? You know. So what? If God ain't convicted you for it, can't nobody else. Okay? So go back to school. Don't be ashamed. Because, baby, I walk through that adult ed with my head up. Anywhere I go, I walk with my head to the sky. No matter what my past looked like, no matter what I've done, you walk with your head up and go back to get your GED. And if you have a chance to get your diploma, do that. Whichever one. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Everybody make mistakes. Mhm. And if God ain't just convicted you for your mistakes, can't nobody else. Mm-mm. Yeah. We all done made mistakes and did stuff we not proud of. But who is anybody else to try to convict you or judge you or point fingers at you? Ain't no baby. Listen, it don't worry me, honey. Baby, they done said some low down dirty things about me. They done talked about me so bad. And a lot of it I brought on myself. hmm you gotta face stuff, and you got to admit to stuff. A lot of things go on out here in our lives that take place. We bring it on ourselves. That still don't give people the right to tell lies about you or to assassinate your character, you know. But a lot of things you bring on yourself, you do. And I know for me, a lot of things I brought on myself. But baby, I don't let it hold me down, honey. I walks high. Do you hear me? And y'all better do the same. If you out there and you struggling with who you are and you ashamed of things of life and in your past, baby, don't let that hold you back. Put on your big girl drawers or your big boy drawers or whatever the case may be. Excuse me, and walk with your head up. hmm Don't let people hold you back, because you have all type of negativity that be around you, and it be the least ones you expect. Hold you back when you get ready to make a move. Oh no, I don't think you should do that. Oh, do it this way or do it that way. No, you do it the way you want to do it. If you feel comfortable doing it the way you want to, then you do it the way you want to do it. Because it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be your worst cheerleaders. hmm You think they cheering for you, but they really not. Yeah. You do it your way. It's okay if you screw up or mess up. And it's okay for, if you have someone who genuinely loves you to give you advice. But then you have people out here, they're really not giving you advice. They're just holding you back from doing the things that you want to do. It may sound crazy to them, but it may not feel crazy to you. Do whatever you need to do in your life, whatever you want to do in your life. It's your life. It's your life. I never try to hold people back from doing stuff. You know, you be like, well, I think I'm gonna move here, or it might be something that you want to do, and it might be crazy or far fetched to other people, but if that's what you want to do, that's your life. I'm gonna be there whether you make it or not, to be a positive person in your life, in your ear. You get tired of negative stuff all the time. I don't like this. I don't want this. I don't need this. I don't want this. I don't like this. That stuff burn you down. It really does. I can't stand this. I hate this. You know, be your own person. Don't let nobody stand in your way of doing what you want and need to do for you. That's pleasing to you. It's okay if it don't make sense to other people. Do what you need to do. I know a lot of people out here, they done live their lives. They done did any and everything that they want to do in their life. Now that you live in your life, they want to hold you back, for they got something to say about what you doing in your life. Live and let live. Let people live their life and do whatever it is that they want to do in their life. You just be there to be a cheerleader for them, to be a positive influence in their life. That's if you truly mean that. If somebody want to go fly a kite today, let them go do it. If somebody tell you, oh, I want to start jogging, I want to go jogging, I want to start go jogging. If that's what you want to do to start your life on a healthy road, go jogging. I'm not going to stop you from jogging. Go jogging. See, it sounds far-fetched to people because it's stuff that they don't want to do. If you want to cook out in the wintertime on a grill, go ahead and do it. I like cooking out in the cold. What's wrong with that? If you want, whatever it is in your life that you want to do it. Because have you ever noticed this? That if it's a positive atmosphere, positive, things are going smooth. It's just laughter and happiness. One person can come amongst that group of people with negativity and it's spread all over everybody. I've seen it. I have played a role in that by being negative. I'm talking about me. If you can talk about everybody else, you can talk about yourself. It's like a fungus. Negativity, messiness. It's like a bacteria that won't die. When it's spread on one thing, it's spread on the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. I've been that. In my kids' life, negative. You got to call your own shit out. I want to see my kids do their very best. Sometimes, you can't always voice your opinion to your kids because you their parent. You got to stand on the sideline. If your child want to do something, let them. If your child want to be something, let them. Just because you a parent don't make you right. Just because you a parent don't make your way of living right. I have found myself standing in my kids' way. It's time for me to get out the damn way and let them live. It's time. Because a lot of parents think this because they parents, they older, they done been through this and that, they know. No, you don't know. Sometimes you have to listen to your kids. And sometimes I have to listen to my kids when they tell me something. Do I always agree with my kids? No, but that don't mean I got to voice my opinion every time. Sometimes you have to shut up. Listen to your kids. That's why they run astray. That's why they run to the streets. That's why they run and end up in all kind of places that they ain't got no business being in and going through shit is because don't nobody listen to them at home. But for some reason, I ain't saying all, some parents think they are just correct. That their voice and their opinion is law. You're not always right because you're a parent. And in the Bible, it says, respect your mother and father. Yes, you're supposed to. But it also says, do not provoke your children. What's going on, Gonzalo? How you doing? Gonzalo, what's going on with you? Yes, let your kids live. I done did. The streets don't owe me nothing. I done did everything that I wanted to do in my life, good or bad. I done did what I wanted to do. Now it's time for me to step aside and let my kids live their life and get out the way. It may not suit me, or it may not be what I like or what I want, but let your kids live their life in peace without all this back and forth and without all that. Let your kids listen to your kids. Yeah, listen to them. Mm-hmm. They have a voice too. Whether they get older or not, 30, 40, whatever. Everybody have their own voice. Get out the way. Sit down. Let these children live. And be there for them, whether they fall or whether they fly right or whatever the case may be. Let your kids live and be there for them when they fall. Long as you know they trying. Ain't nobody perfect. I don't want to hang around no perfect folks. Oh, they ain't got this. They this. They that. They this. Look at them. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Ain't nobody perfect. I don't want to hang around perfect people. I want to hang around somebody who done been through something and can talk about some real mess. I don't want to hang around no perfect people. Ooh, they ain't did. Ooh, she doing that. She wearing that. Look at her feet. I don't want to hang around people like that. I want to hang around people who done been through something and got a story to tell. And who can listen to me tell mine. And understand what I'm going through. That's who I want to hang around. I don't want to hang around nobody always pointing fingers and judging and talking about this and talking about them. Because gossiping, it is getting on my nerve too. I do it. I'm talking about me now. Get tired. But you always find yourself right back in it. So if you're out there in YouTube land, I got like 30 more minutes on here. Don't worry about what people say about you. They talked about Jesus Christ. Look how they did him. Beat the skin off of him down to his bones. Spit on him. Stoned him. Beat him, whipped him. Hung him on a cross. And he still was not mad. Child, please. And we be worrying about what folks say about us. And we be concerned about this one said that. Oh, they talking about me. Everybody ain't talking about you. You ain't the subject of every household. People got their way of feeling, or they got their way of thinking, or how they feel, just like we do. They talked about Jesus did him like a dog. Hung him, put nails through his hands and feet. And we out here griping and complaining about somebody that said this about us. I don't care no more. I don't care nothing about nobody talking about me. Sure don't. Let them talk, honey. They gonna talk about you whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. They gonna talk about you. They gonna talk about you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So keep living your life. Long as you being respectful to each other, treating people the way you want to be treated, live your life and keep trying until you get it right. Because we all are a work in progress. Like I said, ain't nobody perfect. Nobody. You can keep trying. Keep doing your best and let God do the rest. I don't worry about what nobody say about me, baby. It used to be a point in time I used to be worrying about this one saying, I don't care, baby, because when I walk up in the room, I walk up in there with my head up and ain't worried about what nobody say about me, baby. Sure not, and sure don't. Better walk with your head up to the sky, because that's what I do. Mm-hmm. Sure do. Hell to the sky. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a little more time on him. I ain't no preacher, teacher, or none of that, baby. I'm just talking because I know what I done been through. I know it don't sit well with me. I know how things make me feel. I'm talking about stuff I done been through. I ain't speaking for nobody. I'm speaking for me. Now listen, 2 to 3. I'll be every day on YouTube from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. 1 hour a day. I'll be on here. Now, if you get sick or tired of looking at me, go to another page. Go to another channel and find somebody else you like to look at and look at them. But if you're out there and you on my live, comment, like, and subscribe. It don't take much to engage. You don't have to pay nothing to engage. You don't have to do none of that, but just like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. 2 to 3, Monday through Friday, not Saturday and Sunday. Monday through Friday. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup. Mm-hmm. So what I did, I don't have no one like my live so far, so I like my own. I can go ahead and engage in my own content because people won't engage that's fine. You cannot make them. You can only ask. But so yeah. I don't know. I'll find something for us to talk about tomorrow. But just be your own person. Be yourself. Mhm. Be yourself. Don't be trying out here trying to be like nobody. Don't be out here trying to be like social media, the people on social media. Be yourself. That's all I can do, honey. Be myself. Let me get me a piece of gum so I can pop some gum. Y'all know I love gum. This is my favorite. Tried it bubble gum. That's my favorite. Let me show you my other favorite. I ain't even opened it yet. And watermelon twist. My favorite. Well, y'all need to try it. I get it from the Dollar Tree. That's my favorite place to get it from. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, ain't too much going on. Let me comment on my live. You gotta comment on your own stuff now. Because people, they're not gonna support you. You have to get up your own following on social media. I don't care if it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You have to gain your own following, your own little fans who like you, support you, or whatever. Because people not gonna support you. You think that they will, but they really won't. So you have to gain your own fans, your own followers on social media. And that's what I'm gonna try to do, get back engaged in YouTube. We'll see how it go. Let's see how many more minutes I got. Um, 27 more minutes. Now, I am natural. I have a thin area here that's been growing. And around in this area is thin. Been growing. I've been trying to take care of my own hair because let me tell you something. Baby, you can't find nobody to take care of your hair. They want to put all that stuff in your head and throw all them tracks and stuff in there. But they want the money. They don't want to give you healthy information about your hair and how you can start your hair off, and so you just have to do it yourself. They just want the money from you. They don't want to do the work of keeping your hair healthy. I don't know what to say about these beauticians. Um, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know. I've been trying to do my own hair. Not trying. I've been doing it. No, and I know weave and stuff. I've been treating my own hair and feeling comfortable in my own skin to wear my natural hair without it being in the wraps tied up. Because I put me a wrap on real quick and go. But baby, that heat say, oh no, 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 mm-mm. 1,000 degrees outside and I'm walking around with them wraps on. I'm not doing it. I ain't saying I'm gonna stop wearing them, but I'm gonna give them a break for a while and let some of that sunlight shine on my scalp and you know, wear my real hair, wear the real me without them big wraps on, baby. We done passed out. Head cooking, frying. I ain't doing it. Now what I need to be doing is washing clothes. I do the most washing. I know they wash and dry. You hate to see me coming. Child, I know they wash and dry. Be like, oh Lord, here she come again. Here she come. Here she come. Well, they might as well get. They might as well get ready, honey. 'Cause I'm fist. I'm finna turn this tripod on. Hold on. They might as well get ready, honey. Cause now, y'all, I got a new. Okay, hold it. A new tripod that when I move, it move. Why? Let me move back. Hmm. Let me see something. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. You know I love old gadget. Hold on one second. Why is it? Okay. Okay, here you go. See what I'm saying? When I move, it moves. It's nice. Let me turn it off. I ain't doing all that uh, content create, but I still wanted it. I like it though. Well, guys, how many more minutes I got? 11. It look like the wind blowing outside. Let me show you. A wind blowing a little bit. It usually rain about this time in the evening, like we have like little showers in the evening and stuff. But they don't really be doing that much. Let me see how the weather's supposed to be. Y'all, I could not believe I ain't had no trolls on him. Child. Baby, they used to come through here and be so disrespectful, child. I mean, I said 11 minutes. I got 20 more minutes on him. My bad. Oh, yeah. The trolls. Let me turn the light on. I I know y'all tired of hearing me say I've been lazy. Y'all tired of hearing it, ain't you? Well, okay. But anywho, do y'all follow Peach McIntyre? I do. I follow on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And she is. I like her. And she is. That lady got a husband and 9 kids. I like her. I do. I do. I do. Let me tap the screen and light my live. Mm. I got a few more minutes, y'all. And then I'm going to get off of him. I want to do something. Goofy? I know it. Do y'all follow Loving 912? Y'all need to. I follow. My favorite is Peach McIntyre, Loving 912, and Country Wayne. Now, I did not like Country Wayne on Netflix comedy thing he did. I did not like it. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth now. But his skits that he do on Facebook. Now Shayla is going through it because Anthony told her that he didn't want her no more. And Shayla and Anthony got a kid, little boy. But he wanted his wife back. And he told her he didn't want her no more, pretty much. Because she called him over his wife's house. They going through a divorce. But he was over Amber's house. Now listen. Shayla, I kind of feel sorry for you, but then I don't, because you, when that Anthony and Amber was together and you was pretending like you liked Amber, and all along you was trying to go with her husband, you was wrong. Now you got it back. But now Amber, she don't want Anthony back. And he won't go nowhere. She don't want him. And see, that's what this behind get for being dirty. Now he done dumped Shayla. He dumped Shayla. And then called himself going back home to Amber. And Amber don't want him. She do not want him. So I've been looking at that, baby. I've been indulged down and now. Now Shayla going from house to house, crying and passing out and falling out about that main honey. Don't worry, he finna come back because Amber don't want him. And Amber got a big bad house, baby. They had a nice house. I hope she keep the house. Don't give it to Amber. Listen, do not let Anthony take that house from you. When you really put your foot down and tell him that you don't want him no more, he might try to put you out that house because that house nice. You hear me? They got a bad house. That's a nice brick. Ooh, baby. So Amber, if you hear this, if you see this live, Amber, if you see this live, do not let Anthony take your stuff. Don't let Anthony take your house. Send him on back out there with Shayla. Now after he done cheated with your homegirl, now he want to fly his tail back home. Nuh-uh. Send his little frail looking thin tail back out there with her. Huh. These men got their nerve. He done went with your home girl. They took off and had a kid. Left you in shambles. Now, he want to come back to you. You thought you might have wanted him back. Shayla come out there knocking out on y'all, though. Now, Amber, you don't want Anthony. You realize you don't want him. Send his tail, high yellow tail, back out there in them streets with Shayla and their little baby. I wouldn't take him back. Don't take him back. Please don't, Amber. I'm sick of these men. Don't take him back. I wouldn't take him back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Amber. And when you sign your divorce paper, you make sure that you keep that house. I ain't gonna tell you no more now. No, I ain't gonna tell you no more. And Shayla, go somewhere and sit down. Going from house to house, crying and passing out and falling all on the floors and upside the walls and things. Go sit down. Sick of you. Sick of it. I don't feel so. At first I did when she went flying over there to Amber house and banging out there on the door like she was the police. And he came to the door. Talking about, what are you doing here? And she all out there confessing her love. And Anthony, we're a family. And we have a son and all that. Look what he did for you. And then Amber came out there and told you if you didn't get off her doorstep, she was calling the police on you. And he went back off up there in the house with Amber and left you standing out there crying and falling all on top of that car and going on like a fool. And now Amber done realized she don't want him. Tell him to get on out of there, Amber. And that's what I'm waiting on. Go on and tell him goodbye, period. And send him back on over there with Shayla. And she out not wanting when to get back over there. I'm sick of it. And Country Wayne, the way y'all carried that pregnant girl to that car, and you say, throw her, throw her. That man know he crazy. Now, Country Wayne, the way y'all carried that pregnant girl to that car, and you said she having a cow. And that man opened up that door, and you told them to throw it in that car. Lord have mercy. Lord, that was the funniest thing. I looked at that video 100,000 times. Whoo, Country Wayne, you know you crazy. You crazy now. You is crazy. And Erica, Country Wayne, now that's who you need. Do you know Mike Oxlong? Do your mammy? Do your mammy know who is this? Mr. Tamil. Do your mammy know who is that you had? Mike Oxlong. Do your mammy? Now I said I take all trolls. Trolls come on through. Long as you be respectful. Now you coming through him being ignorant. No, I don't know him. But do your mammy. I got all day. My time up in 10 minutes, but I'll give you 20 minutes more. Mr. Whoever you is trying to be funny. Do your mammy. Come on, bring it on. I'm going to give you 20 more minutes of my time. Now, you come over here on this YouTube channel, you're going to be respectful. I ain't going to block you. I'm going to give you a little more time, Mr. Tamil. Come on. Do your mammy know him? Now, go on now. I'm going to find you somebody else to play with. Because this ain't what you want. I had just been giving y'all trolls a good, talking good about y'all. And here you come. Do your mammy know him? That's what I want to know. I'm waiting on you to answer that. Do your mammy know Mike Oxlong? Now, if she don't, why don't you introduce her to him? Now, back to Country Wayne. Now. But anywho, y'all, those are my 3 favorite content creators. Peach McIntyre, Loving 912, and Country Wayne. Yup. Yup. Well, guys, listen. I got 8 more minutes on here. I've had a good time talking about this and that. I've had a wonderful time. Now I'm going to get up and wash my clothes. Let me pull this back a little bit. Maybe it's on here. Yeah. Do you know Mike Oxlong? Do you? Now you got 7 more minutes before you present yourself, so I can tell you something about Mike's Oxlong, the one I know. Why you trying to be funny? I didn't think so. 7 minutes and counting. Because I'm going to rip you to shreds. Because this positivity of him, this is not the messy side of YouTube. It's a peaceful side of YouTube. Don't play with me. Come on, do you know? Do you know? You finna find out. No response. 6 more minutes. And since you ain't got nothing else to say, I'm just gonna go ahead and get you on up out of here and block you. Period. Let me go ahead and do that now, because you don't know nobody. Goodbye. Come on, do you know Mr. Oxlong? 5 more minutes on him. Better go on now, because I'm up for a mouth challenge. Mm-hmm. I'm up for load cuss your ass out. Mm-hmm. I'm up for it. I got a little time. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. 4 more minutes on live. I can't believe no trolls. See, when you ain't messy on these social media platforms, you ain't gonna hardly get no friction. But I'm gonna see. My hair growing? Look at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Growing. That's what we want. Growth. Healthy hair. I got edges. You see that? Got me some old edges. They ain't ate all out. 3 more minutes and counting. Mm-hmm. Tell me, do you know Mr. Mike Oxlone? Trying to be funny. I got your Mike Oxlone. Mm-hmm. 2 more minutes and counting, guys. Guys. Hey! My break will be over. I get an hour break. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 2 more minutes. Mm-hmm. I would like to wish a happy belated birthday to before I get off of here to my cousin Athea Wells and my uncle Louis Drennan. I hope that they had a spectacular, marvelous birthday. Okay. 1 more minute encounter. I hope that my rip for my uncle, but I hope that he enjoyed his birthday, and I hope my cousin she enjoyed her birthday. And to anybody else who had a birthday out there today and yesterday, happy birthday! Mm-hmm. 1 more minute. Well, guys, it's been real. I've been on here babbling for long enough. I hope that y'all be yourself. Go to Adult Ed, sign up. And I'm going to come back on here and let y'all know when I take my test. On that note, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.